Good morning everybody and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. We're in St John's Square again. You might recognise that this is the area where Chrissy and I were sat. Actually it was this table here where we were sitting last week in blistering sunshine to do one of our coffee and cake crawls. And today we're going to look at the Winter Gardens. The Winter Gardens is an enormous building. All of this is Winter Gardens. This is what's known as the Empress buildings. And this, of course, is the bit that you might be more familiar with. But the front of this section is going to have a facelift. So before we go on to have a look at that and explore what's happening next, don't forget to make sure that you've signed up for our weekly email newsletter, which is a fountain of all kinds of different information. Don't forget to make sure that you've subscribed as well, because there's lots of things happening all over the Fylde coast, and we should be bringing you videos from all kinds of different places and things, and you won't want to miss anything, would you? So I'm standing over here because, in fact, I tell you what, we'll just walk a little bit further away, and then we've got a pretty much panoramic view of the front of the building, because all of these shop frontages down here are all going to be restored. And in the information I was given, it said that originally it was built, the Empress buildings was built as 4 bays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, on either side of an arched entranceway, which was the entrance into the Empress ballroom. And you can see it on the old building, so hopefully when they do the restoration they'll pick that detail out and reveal it again. It would be nice, that, wouldn't it? So I wondered whether they were doing the front of it as they've done all these shop fronts. There's quite a lot of them up in this area of Blackpool that have all been restored and refurbished, and they've been done in a kind of a sympathetic matching style, and they look really nice. It's made such a difference. In fact, this one's been done here, Nathan and Co. You can just see the corner panels going in now. So I contacted my friend at the Winter Gardens and I asked him, I said, are they doing them like they've done the other ones? Because they've been done as part of the Quality Corridors project. And he said, no, they're not being done like that at all. They're being done as close to the original as they can possibly get. So that will look amazing. So they're all going to be replaced and refurbished in hardwood, and it's all going to be like the original old building. So we're going to take a walk round the exterior of this frontage, and then I'm going to show you what it is actually going to look like when it's finished. Now inside here there are some ceramic panels inside Quilligans, and now that the door's open I think we'll probably be able to see them. Oh, yes, you can, they're there, look. Can you see in that alcove there? There are 2 Art Deco ceramics. There are some more on this other wall. Let me see if I can show you without setting all the customers panicking. But you can't see them properly. That's a shame. That's a shame, but they are really lovely. They were found when that building was cleaned up and converted. So this is the box office for the Opera House. People queuing for the tickets. And this is the entrance to the Opera House Winter Gardens. So this is the main entrance that you're going to when you're going into the Victoria Bar or to a show or something like that. Just show you inside then, and you can see where you are, and there's Morecambe and Wise, look, having the picture taken with somebody. Beautiful building. Loads of work done in there, lots of it being restored. All this stonework's being cleaned as well outside. I'll just show you. It's all being restored and cleaned up. 1911. Goodness me. when we were all a twinkle in the eye. So that's what we all kind of know and recognise as the front of it. So the restoration of the left-hand side of the Empress buildings is going to look like the doors on Church Street, which is what you might call the side entrance. So we'll take a little tootle round there and we'll go and have a look. And I'll show you the side doors. So they're going to be as close as possible to what it actually looked like in the first place when it was built and restored in hardwood. So they'll look Bobby Dazzler. So the Civic Trust, the Theatres Trust and the Built Heritage people have all been consulted and they've all approved the plan. They've all approved the plan. So this is the side entrance, which is the one with the big arch stonework on the side. It's a shame you can't get back from that better to take a proper picture of it, because it's an astonishing piece of engineering, and it's so rammed in by all the buildings in Blackpool that you just can't get a proper view of it. I wonder if they'd mind if we flatten Marks and Spencer so that we can take a picture. So the shop fronts are all going to be restored like this. So these have been done some years. It's quite some time since they did this. But you can see that the doors are all replaced in new hardwood. They've got cut leaded glass it's all chamfered and beveled up to the edge, and there's little leaded details and lights and fancy bits and whatnot. So it's gonna look a right Bobby Dazzler. I shall pop inside the door and show you what it looks like from this side. This is all being restored and replaced. And it's some years since this was done actually. And it's worn exceptionally well. Look at that ceiling. Imagine painting all that. Ever practical, isn't it? All the old original Art Deco style. And the brasswork and the view of the tower, look. So that's what that's going to look like. So I hope you've enjoyed this little look at the restoration of the front, of the plans and what's going to happen and what's all organised. This is all being restored down here. Derham Lounge is all absolutely beautiful inside, if you've never been in it. And then that's the Olympia where Illuminasia used to be. And another look at the doors. Don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed to the Visit Fylde Coast YouTube channel. Make sure that you've hit that little bell for notifications, give this video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we will see you next time from slightly dull Blackpool. Bye for now.